Hi everyone, welcome to PYSPARK Learning Hub. My name is Akash, and in this video, we will be solving an PYSPARK problem. I will be demonstrating my approach or my way of solving the PYSPARK problem. Any PYSPARK problem solving process typically involves few important steps. Step 1, understanding and discussing the problem. Step 2, identifying the input data and expected output. Step 3, writing the PySpark code to solve the problem. All right, let's see today's problem statement. So, the problem statement is cities with completed traits. I will increase the font size. Yeah. So the problem statement is write a PySpark code to retrieve the top three cities that have highest number of completed traits order listed in descending order. Okay. So what we have to uh, do here is we have to find out the cities that has higher number of completed traits, and we have to order the list in descending order, output the city name and corresponding number of a completed trait order, and in output column we need city and the count of number of traded, or basically, okay, number of completed trades. Okay, so basically what we have to find is the cities which has most number of or the highest number of completed trades. Okay, a question a bit, it is not clear, but let's see the expected input and expected output, then I think we will be able to understand the problem. That's why in step 2 I always see what is the input is looking like and what is the expected output. Okay, when you see the problem statement, sometimes you won't get 100%. Okay, so that's why the step 2 is always important. When you see the input data and expected output, you will be able to understand more on the problem statement. Okay, so let's see the input and expected output. So we have two input data frame here. One is trade and second is users. Okay, so what it is asking is, let me bring the statement, complete statement here. Okay, I don't know if I can bring here. Let me do a backspace here. Okay, I think I can fit it now. Okay, so what it is saying is write a PySpark code to retrieve the top three cities. Okay, so if you see, we have cities here. We have to find top three cities. Okay, uh, that have highest number of completed trades. Okay, so if I can see completed and cancelled status is here, we have to firstly filter out. We have to both join trader and user, and we have to retrieve the completed trades. Okay, this much we have understood now. Then what it is saying is they want top three. Okay, so here we have multiple cities, one two three, I think we have three cities also, but let's use the top three cities also. How do we do it? Using Windows function, we can identify, or based on, we'll see when while solving the problem. So, firstly, one thing is clear that we should join it and retrieve the column which has completed as status. Then we have to see how for each city. Okay, we are not worried about now user. City is very important. We have to find out how many complete trade we have for each city. Okay, when we do a group by city, we will have a count, and after that we have to pick up top three counts, right? So I think now, after seeing the input data and expected output, we got clear what we have to do. Firstly, first performance is uh, join this two table. Second is filter out the complete trade. Third is group by city. Fourth is apply the rank function and retrieve the top three cities. Okay, so this problem statement looks bigger, but it is easy also. Okay, so I hope you understood the problem statement. We have gone through step 1 and step 2, and this is easy, I would say. That's why the difficulty level is given as easy. So before going to step 3, I want you all to pause this video and give it a try. If you did not get the solution also, it is fine, but it is important to give a try. if you didn't get, you just come and see my approach. If you have some other approach, you can also let me know. Okay. So let's go to our Jupyter notebook and let's try to execute it. Okay. So I've already created a Spark session here, and let me create a data frame. We have a user and traded data. So let's create the user df. Okay. So user df we have is equal to spark dot create data frame, and in argument we usually give the user data and user schema. Okay. And let's create trade df also. And in argument we give data comma schema. Let me zoom a bit. Yeah. Let's try to print the data frame with the help of show function. Let me execute it. Okay, float type is not defined. Okay, I think I have to give the float type here. Uh, Invalid syntax. Okay, trade df is not defined. Trader. Okay, not trade. I sometimes make a lot of mistake while writing the the df names. Okay, so yeah, so we have now the input statement. Now let me again clarify what we have to do. Firstly, we have to perform the join condition. Then we have to perform filter. Then we have to perform uh, group by. Then we have to perform rank. Then again filter. Right. This filter is for completed status. Okay. And this status is to get the top three rank. Okay, I hope this is clear. So this is what you have to get in your mind. Syntax and all, it is different, but for any problem statement, you have to logically able to solve the problem like this. Okay, so this is how you have to think logically. Rest all syntax and all, you can Google it or you can do anything, but executing or having a plan of solution is something which I wanted to explain. So this is how we have to think, understand the statement, problem statement, and see what is the input output, and come to a conclusion what should be the plan, right? So let's perform each function. Okay, let me comment this out. Okay, so to comment all this thing, what I do is control slash I use, so it will comment it out everything. Okay, so let's take user df. Okay, how do we join? In previous video also we have seen a lot of join thing, so I hope you should be now familiar with the join statement. Again I will repeat, how do we join the data frame dot join. Three argument we will have. The second data frame. Okay, second data frame. Okay, next is join condition. Third is type of join. Okay, type of join is left, right, inner, so on and so forth. Okay, so in this case, the second df is trade df. Okay, so let me take the trade df, and if you see join condition, what should be the join condition? Here we have user id. Here also we have user id. So user id is something common between both the two table, right? So user id is the join condition, right? So let me take user df dot user id, okay, is equal to trade df dot user id. Okay, I usually do copy paste instead of writing the whole thing so that I can save some energy. So type of join here, which is very important. Okay, what type of join you want to perform it. Now if you see, we are interested in those record which have in both the table entries. Okay, we need to have entries in both table, right? So if you see, the problem statement is in such a way that inner join is something suiting here a lot. Okay, but if you do left join also, right join also, I think it will be okay. But the kind of question it is asking, the type of join what we have to do here is inner join. Okay, so for this data, if you do left right and inner, it will give same result. But in the scenario, if you don't have any data, okay, if you have too many of data, then in that case inner join is something will suit a lot here. Okay, so you have to do inner join, and let's try to see how does the output is looking like. There you go. Now, if you see, we have got the inner join and all the columns from all the table. Okay. Now, the second is we have to apply the filter statement. Okay. So, let me take this into join df is equal to and try to do a show function. Okay. So, let me see that. After performing join, we have to apply the filter, right? So, let me apply this filter, and on what column we have to apply the filter, which is status. Okay, status should be equal to completed, right? So let's see if we are able to get the expected output or not. Let me execute this. There you go. See, this particular column is not there. See, 10th thing, San Francisco 111, we have only one entry which is completed, right? So let's put it into a df. Okay, filter df is equal to filter df dot show. Okay, filter df dot show. Now after applying filter, let's do a group by. Okay, now if you know, after doing this thing, we have to apply group by. Okay, group by what? Group by, we have to group it by cities, right? So group it by city dot group. After doing group by, you have to use count, right? count. Okay, you have to get the count, and I think we need to import a function of count. Let's see if it will throw an error. Oh no, it is not throwing the error. Okay, so here we are getting the expected output, but if you see, we are not fulfilling this rank thing. It has said even though we have less data, but we have to rank it, right? So for that, what we have to do is, let's do a group by group df is equal to, okay, group df dot show. Yeah, df dot show. Now imagine if we have a lot of cities. Okay, in that what we have to do is we have to do uh order by, basically order by. Okay, instead of yeah, even you can use order by. Okay, order by count. Okay, order by column count. Instead of using rank function, we can do a order and get the top three cities, right? Or limit it to three, you can use like that also. Okay, so group order by this and to dot show function. Okay, let's see how does the output is looking like. Okay, so here if you see, we need top three, so what we have to do is dot desc we have to use. I think we have to import the DESC function. Okay, so let me import the DESC function from uh, PySpark.sql spark.sql.functions spark.sql.functions import import DESC. Okay, DESC. Now it will not throw the error. Data from object has no uh, order by DESC data frame object has no. Let me see again one more time. Uh, DESC column count. Okay, order by DESC. Wait, let me see the syntax. Okay, instead of order by, we can use sort function. Okay, sort function. So sort it by what column? Sort it by column count. Okay, so we want to do the count here. Okay, we want to do a sort and dot show. Let's see what it will do. Okay, it is doing sort and ascending should be false. Okay, sending is ascending is equal to false. Okay, sending is equal to false. So if you see, we have ascending this thing. Okay, now based on this thing, we have to see the top three records. Okay, you can just use a limit statement here. To use a limit, what we use is limit of three. We will use. Okay, limit of three. MIT limit of three. A dot show limit of three. Okay. So if you have furthermore also, uh, you will be able to limit it. Okay. So this is how now we have got the expected output. If you can see, so this is how we have to solve any PySpark problem. Remember the steps which I have explained in this video. Try to apply the same approach. Remember, practice is the only way to learn PySpark. Tell us how you have solved this problem in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share this video to help others on their PySpark journey. The more you practice, the better you become. So keep practicing and keep learning. Thank you.